Getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Finney-Smith following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Pass to Adams. Knocked away and stolen by Holmgren. Takes a three. Capella with a rebound. Rockets trail by 11. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams. Makes him a force on the backboards.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Well, this is Shepard's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter here. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
It's his first trip to the line.
There's so many things to love about Fred VanVleet's journey and his game, but perhaps the best attribute, his intelligence, his ability to outthink the defense.
It's hauled in by Houston. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Shepard. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarters strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. So on the floor for Houston. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Tari Eason is out there with Shepard, and it's Durant in at the 3. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets the 3 fly. SGA from distance.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
For 3, Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, PA, he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release points and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 19 points in the game. Clock at 4. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Oh, KD flying in to cap off the break.
Well, Kevin Durant plays with great pace. He never allows the defense to speed him up, just a pretty pull-up jumper.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Smith with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, BA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently, anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Eason against Wiggins. Left side Eason. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Şengün. Oklahoma City the rebound. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Shots blocked. And here's Thompson for 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Over Eason. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 7. Right side Eason from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Eason's got 5 points.
Kevin Durant sees the game as well as any player. With his size and vision, that combination is lethal.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson with some nice D.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And he gets that one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Timeout called, the Thunder. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Dort outside. Here's the 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here's Houston. They're on a 14-4 run. There's the 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Pass to Williams. Now here's Dort. Fires the 3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
He's such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Durant looking around. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Fred VanVleet comes in for Thompson. Now here's VanVleet. Out left to the wing. Durant finds VanVleet, and they'll get another chance. Here's Adams. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Thunder leading by 4. Hartenstein with it. Still no points. Caruso outside. Shoots. They get it again. Goes back up. And Hartenstein with the lay-in. And the Thunder lead by 6.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
VanVleet outside. To the inside. Durant earning those 2 points.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Shepard, he's checked in for Houston.
Shepard.
Adams, the pass to VanVleet. Dort with a double team. Back to VanVleet. Pass to Durant. Lets it go from deep. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
1:16 left to play in the second quarter. Caruso outside. Five to shoot. Pulls it from the top of the key. Kevin Durant with a rebound. For Houston, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Here's VanVleet. That one's good. This game is all even.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred VanVleet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And here's Dort. He's got 9. Over VanVleet. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Rockets have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Here's Durant. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Back to Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for
The score, your Thunder.
Kevin, we saw some moments of...
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson. It was a shaky first quarter for Houston. As hard as they tried to compete, they just could not keep pace early and ended the period facing a deficit of 9 points. They got on a more positive track in the second quarter, coming together offensively and getting enough stops to come from behind and grab a 2-point lead at the half. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they perform. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
They didn't play too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at small forward. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Well, just good recognition in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander reacting to the defense perfectly.
Hook loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials signaled a backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Now Thompson driving in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Thompson.
That free throw no good. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
Smith with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Dort with a steal. For the finish, and the finish on the break with the slam.
Well, you see the combination of Lou Dort at his best. Makes the steal, gets in transition, and scores it.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. It's a one-point game. Knocks down the long J. Durant's got 13. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 24. Just 3 to shoot. The 3. Drops in the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Eason pulls it in.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Finney Smith's checked in for Durant. Smith no good.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Williams misses.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Now here's Şengün. Eason up top. Watched by Wallace. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Finney Smith. Ooh, Williams with the block.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Finney Smith. No made baskets yet. Over Williams. That one a little long.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Now it's a 3-point Thunder lead. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. The ball's knocked loose. And up the court come the Thunder on the break.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Now here's Thompson. Not a lot of room. Uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Here's Holmgren. The putback. It's rebounded by Şengün. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands.
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Clint Capella comes in for Smith. Shepard, he's checked in for Eason. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Thompson. Now here's Van Vliet into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
Competitive toughness, heart. Fred Van Vliet, not an easy guy to deny.
Wallace outside. Here's Dort. Pass to Holmgren. They get it back. Here's Van Vliet. Outside Finney-Smith. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Now Van Vliet. Driving inside. Pass to Adams.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Capella on the wing. Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Back to Capella. Van Vliet outside. The putback. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter to stop the drought. And it's Holmgren missing. And so Capella will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 1. Right wing. Pass to Van Vliet for the lead. Gets the 3 to fall. Van Vliet's got 9.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
And the Rockets making a change here. Durant's checked in.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
To the middle. Here's Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Alex Caruso in for Williams.
Alex Caruso.
59 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Nice shot by Durant.
Kevin Durant, the easy opportunity from 3. It's fluid and it's on point.
And here's Caruso outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Knocked loose. Stolen by Caruso. It's Holmgren, high post. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
After sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Now here's Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Man, good whistle there.
First free throw is good.
Line for 2. Williams.
And Williams drops them both. 24 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Durant. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one.
KD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at the Rockets. We've got Clint Capella. Kevin Durant is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then it's Thompson, and it's Shepard in at the point guard position. Tips it up. Here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Durant. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Houston.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
The three-pointer off the mark. Thunder trail by 5. Here's Hartenstein to the paint. Back to Williams. Inside. Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by Houston. Sengun's got 6 rebounds in the game. An open look for Smith. Houston with another miss. The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Dort tries again. Here's Williams. Outside for Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. The Rockets lead by 5. Here's Shepard. Yes, and it's Sengun picking up the assist.
And Shepard is a guy who plays below the rim, but he's got excellent touch inside.
Williams from long range. Kept alive. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. Oh, deflected and stolen by Williams. Down low. Shot from the low post is good. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dort finds Hartenstein. Can't cash it in from close range. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Inside, here's Smith. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Williams. To the paint. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Sengun. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Rockets lead by 7.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And Durant with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And Houston making a change here. Eason's checked in. Houston leading by 7. A shot from the mid-range. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits. Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
For your Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Rockets lead by 6. Thompson finds Durant. Back to Thompson. Wide open. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Thompson's got 9 points now in the second half. That'll be a 5-second call.
Houston ball.
To the inside. Here's Durant. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now here's Williams. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. The Rockets lead by 8. Eason with the ball. Thompson outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Rockets, Thompson taking 2 shots.
Can't get the first one. Good on the second one. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Gilgeous-Alexander got a hand on it. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Here's Durant. Fires the 3. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Offensive rebound. Thompson with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul. 13 foul.
And that one falls for Hartenstein. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dortch checked in. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Outside Eason. Pass to Durant. Thompson with it. Tipped away. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. Shoots over Holmgren. And here's Thompson for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second.
That one on Şengün.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. Houston leading by 8. Pass to Durant. Back to VanVleet. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Fred VanVleet, such a high IQ player, understands how to draw contact.
At the line for the Rockets, Fred VanVleet taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And here's Hartenstein. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. The Rockets lead by 9. Now VanVleet launches a 3, sends it home from three-point land. VanVleet's got 9 points now in the second half.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed